back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this look using all of my favorite makeup products. So, if you want to get with a thesis, if you want to get like me, you want to look like me, you want to be like me, you know. My little Cosmopolitan Juice, my favorite fragrance. Well, one of my favorite. I love Juice Couture fragrances as well. But anyway, maybe another video I'll do my favorite fragrances. But if you want to see how I got this, you know, really cute, simple, it still gives me fall vibes, so you know it fits the theme of the channel right now. But if you want to know how I got this look, and you want to know some of my favorite products to achieve this Erica signature look, keep watching. Alright, y'all, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I do have a new method of doing my brows, so I'm going to attach that in a separate video, because honestly, I live and I've never been able to do my brows this fast in my life. Yeah, so be ready for that in a separate video. Like, I know I have like 4 brow videos, but honestly, y'all, I never really liked my brows before. So I've grown them out basically to the max capacity that they basically can get to. If you've been following me for a minute, you know I normally just go ahead and cut that other tail end off. But I'm actually starting to like really appreciate myself. Like, go ahead, girl, you grew them. But yeah, that's another video. That's another topic. We gonna hush because I can talk about that all day. So, but the one thing that I did keep the same is, I do still conceal them with foundation. You can check out a previous video to basically learn how I got that. Yeah. So, excuse the mask that I have on because my face has been breaking out like crazy since the whole pandemic. So I'm gonna do this will probably be like part 1 of a 3-part series of like my favorite products, and of course I'll update it from time to time. Like, so I'm gonna do this one is like my favorite makeup products. I'm gonna do one of my favorite skincare products, and then also my favorite hair care products, natural hair and wigs. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for this look. I think I'm gonna go for like a regular everyday look that I normally wouldn't do for just my life, because I have like 3 videos that I need to film today. Your girl's really been trying to get on her shit because, yeah, I'll talk about that in another video that I'll try to film today as well. So yeah, your girl's been busy, baby. Yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna start off with prepping the skin. First, I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. Jeez. This is the gold one. I like using the one with the little shimmer in it, or I like the scented ones because I'm extra. That's really it. Because the formula and everything's the same. You want to go in with this with a super light mist because the gold pigment that's in here, it can be really intense. So that's why I like kind of like doing it under the makeup, just so you know I get some of the little flecks peeping through. Or if I do go over and with it on top, still super light, and I do it from like way back here, so you know I don't just get hit with a blast of cold spray. Alright, and now for primer, this is my holy grail of primers. This is my favorite primer. I've been using this basically for like the past couple months straight. I really haven't been switching up my primers, even though I did buy some more. I'll probably put in a new video with like new products, new makeup haul. That'll probably be a video or whatever. But whatever. It is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. The reviews that you have read about this are absolutely right, because this primer is absolutely thebomb.com. I honestly don't do my makeup without it because it just holds it on all day, especially with wearing a mask and everything. And that is also a video coming up, how I do my makeup with the mask on, and how to make it last, because honey, we all know that foundation can go everywhere. So I'm going to show y'all my hacks and my tips and tricks. So be on the lookout for that video as well. And I have all this written down. Also, I'm so proud of myself for really, like, you know, blocking out time to do this, because I've been meaning to get around to it for a while now. So I'm just going to massage that into the skin like so, like that. In the words of the Tap of the Brown. I love her. Alright. Like that. I'm going in with color corrector. I'm going to be using the Dragon Beauty color corrector. This is the Dragon Fire Skin Protecting Potion in the orange one. If you're not color correcting, what are you doing? You need to color correct, because throughout the day, especially as a woman of color, when your makeup breaks down, it can cause a shadowy look sometimes. If you've ever seen that, like, what the fuck is this cast going on? I don't have that. That's why, because you're not color correcting. You probably not set your face probably do an in-depth video on that as well. Just so I don't like make this video too crazy long talking about it. But I love this color corrector from Nikita Dragon. Like this color corrector and her face powder, so bomb. And I think she just released a I think she just released, it was either a green one or a white one. I honestly can't remember. But this is just like the perfect shade, and it doesn't transfer into your makeup either, because I know that can be like a concern. Like if I'm putting this green or this orange or this purple on, is it gonna make my foundation look itchy? And the answer is no. So I like to take it under my eyes, just because I want mine still to look bright, because I love eyeliner. I absolutely love eyeliner. I'm always wearing eyeliner. So sometimes with eyeliner, it can make your eyes look, you know, funny looking. And if you have any little spots that you want to pop on, just take any excess product and pat it there. So now I'm taking this Morphe M571 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and buff this into the skin. And with the whole pandemic going on and everything, I haven't been able to really see, well, not really see, really use this myself on other complexions. But from my experience on myself, it blends out like butter. Like, look how pretty. It looks so pretty already. And I know that's weird because like, you can clearly tell that it's like orange or something, but it's just so pretty, and your skin just looks so good with this color corrector. So I highly recommend. You can layer up as much as you need to. I like to do just a little thin amount because I do go in with a full coverage foundation. But you know, if you were just doing like a lighter day, like just some concealer, you know, you could go in a little bit heavier, like right here, for example. You go in a little bit heavier and then just spot conceal like that, and then you could be good to go. But I'm just doing a light coat because, you know, I'm a full coverage gal. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Hazelnut. I'm going to take this on my beauty blender. Guys, this has been my go-to foundation for years now. Like, they have a new 24-hour matte one as well, and like I said, I'll probably include that in the video that I have coming up with just like new products. And it's just my jam, guys. Like, this foundation just means so much to me. So I just take it on my damp beauty blender. This is a real beauty blender. I know we like to call all beauty blenders, but it's not. This is a real beauty blender. Just because I don't know, I kind of got out of my Real Technique sponge, and I bought this one because it was like on sale at Ulta for $13 a few months ago, and ever since then I can't. Like, I love this so much. You literally can tell the difference. Like, $20 is a lot for a sponge. It's not absolutely necessary, but honestly, I feel like I can tell the difference. I might just be tripping. Y'all feel free to let me know, but I love this. And I love this foundation. It just matches me to a T. You can build it up as much as you need to, and it's still so good like skin. Like, you know, it doesn't look like you're doing too much, you know. I just love Too Faced the brand itself, like, all together. Like, this is my ride or die. Like, as you can tell, I always use my Too Faced pineapple mirror. I just love it. Honestly, I love it. It has all my discolorations, and it matches with, like, look, my neck is darker than the rest of me. So, like, once I blend it down, like, look how pretty. So pretty. Alright, so this is the foundation all buffed. Oh. This is so pretty. I just do one layer because one layer is enough. Believe it or not, girl, I know that says something coming from me because, you know, I like to lay on by 80 damn coats because, you know, that's just the type of bitch that I am. So now I'm taking my Too Faced Shape Tape Concealer. This is in medium. Y'all know I live for a bright under eye. It just makes you look so awake. It makes you look so youthful. It makes you look so snatched, like here, like bringing the attention back to here, to the center of your face. So that's why I live for a bright under eye. A little rant. Alright. This one is almost empty, so I will be picking up another one. The key for bright under eye is really knowing your stuff. Knowing when's enough blending. And honestly, never enough blending. one doe foot applicator is enough for full face, but like I said, I'm almost out. There's barely anything in this tool, so I'm like scraping the insides. So looks something like that. Now I take my beauty blender. I'm gonna buff this out using the foundation side. That's another key thing to really getting it that really pretty bright under eye, but also, you know, not looking like Casper. Because this can also help you to prevent any flashback, anything like that. I'm going to blend this a little bit up onto the eyelid, as you can see just about right there. That way, momentarily, I can get ready to go in and contour my eye socket. And I basically want to keep this in a straight line because that's also what adds to that, you know, looks like you're lifting your face up like that. So yeah. You want to keep it clean. You want to blend out your concealer where you place it. That's like the whole key. You shouldn't be blending it all down here, over here, you know. You just want to blend it out where you got it at. That's all blended out. I am going to be going in with my next concealer, which is the Hourglass. What's the exact name of it? It's like the Perfecting Potion Concealer. It doesn't say it on here, but guys, it looks like this. You need this in your makeup collection. Period. No way around it. It has a really pretty liquid consistency, so that's why I like to go on with my Too Faced first to really shape and lift, and then I go on with this under the eye just to set and smooth just a little bit, and also to highlight my features. You know, I've been layering concealers for ages now, so we're just gonna do a little here. I have to do my lip because I'm too scared of pain. And I haven't found a doctor that could do the filler that I want yet. So then I have to kind of like make it myself. Like that. And then just a little on the forehead, just to, you know, even her out. Because she's kind of big, but when I do it like this, she be kind of cute. And then we're going to elongate this part of our nose, because once I highlight it with the dot, it looks so cute. It just looks so small. And then we're going to create a bridge of the nose. Straight down like that. Keep it thin, keep it cute. You see that? It looks like I'm constantly doing that now, doesn't it? Yeah. So now we're going back in on that same side, and we're just buffing this all the way in. Like I said before, when you put your concealer, that's where you want to blend your concealer. Otherwise, it can get muddy, and it ain't going to be cute. I blend out under my eyes last. Alright, so once you got all that blended out, we're going in with our contour stick. I actually am just opening a new one. This is my favorite. Like affordable contour stick. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Stick Foundation in the shade F18. I think it's like $6, $7, $8. It blends like butter, like a dream. So I'm gonna take this around the head, and it's so warm. So once you get ready to bronze up and lock everything down, it just brings everything to where we need to be. So I'm gonna take a little bit under here because, you know, this quarantine, girl, I've been eating. I ain't gonna hold you. So, and then we're gonna take it to the nose. And then put a little circle of it in the eye socket, just so that, you know, when I go to move my head, as you can see, there is no bridge right here. But honey, when I'm right here, you can see I got a bridge. I like looking like I have a bridge of the nose. I'm put a little bit in here. So, yeah, people like say they love my nose, but honestly, it's like one of the things. Everybody has things that they're insecure about. You know, it's not saying that, you know, I don't love myself. You know, I don't think I'm pretty, shit like that. But it's just one of the things that, you know, makes me a little bit insecure. So yeah, that's why I do what I do. If you don't like it, you can get the little X right now. Period, cool. So, this is the contour brush from Real Techniques. I never blend it past where I put it. Like down, like, oh no, I don't do that. And I also always blend it up. I never blend it back down just because I have dimples. So once I blend too much contour down here, it looks stupid. So yeah, no, I can't do that. And I don't blend it all the way too much with my concealer, and I don't touch this line. I always bring it like here, right up above the line, and I blend it into the brow a little bit and start working it like that. Just so I keep, you know, the sharpness, but bluntness. Bluntness. Is that a word? Because I like looking hella snatched, like super, but also soft. Because, you know, you don't want to look too hard. You don't want to look too hard and too masculine, and, you know, and that's like just the look that you're going for. But I like to keep it soft and feminine, just, you know, just cute. And I'll take my beauty blender, and you can see I'm barely tapping, and I just tap over it with that concealer sign, just to make sure, you know, that we good. Like that. See that? Now, for the jawline, I pretty much keep this real sharp, real tight, because you want this to, you know, get rid of all that, all them extra chicken wings, all that extra, you know, all that extra that, you know, we had. Alright, so now I'm going to blend out the nose. This is Morphe flat brush. It came in that rose gold brush set. I don't know if it's still on the website or not, but these are just like some really dope brushes. And I think for the whole set, and you got a really cute rose gold canister with it, which made it perfect for travel. It couldn't have been no more than like 20, 25 bucks. And it probably had at least like 12 brushes or so in it. So we're gonna blend this straight like that. Alright, this is my favorite setting powder. It's super affordable, comes in multiple different shades, even has translucent if that's what you want to do. I like setting the face with a tinted powder a little bit, with a little tint to it, you know, like the banana powders. The midnight powder is also really good, but sometimes I don't feel like waiting on that shipping, and then I also don't feel like paying that much when this gets the job done, so it makes it my favorite. This is the Makeup Revolution, same as the contour stick, Banana Deep Baking Powder. So I'm going to take this powder, and I take it, and I grab mine. So I don't bake. What I do is I set my face, well, I'll take that back. I actually bake my nose a little bit. I don't bake. I set my face with this banana powder, and then I brighten with another powder, which I'm about to show you as well. So we're going to take it on our beauty blender, concealer side. So basically I make sure I do everything on this one side, because I feel like the stuff that I use got infused into the beauty blender, and then it just, like, when I'm pushing it like this press everything back into it, and it does it. So the real light hand, you can watch how the powder's going to go everywhere. I get it, and I make sure that it's on there. Like, I'm setting my face. I'm really getting this in there. So just watch. And I just keep doing this until the powder disappears into the skin. Eyes. When I set under my eyes, I stretch my eyes all the way up. That way I can get every crease, every wrinkle, anything there is to it. Keep it straight. And then same thing. I'll go ahead and get both eyes done because I don't want any creasing. But with the two concealers that I use, I never crease, honestly. So I don't know if it's because of all the steps that I take in conjunction with those two amazing formulas, or if it's just me. But I never crease when I do this. And I used to crease back in the day. So I think it's the combination of these steps. So, also from Hourglass, I love Hourglass Cosmetics. Y'all see this video, you know, you ever need somebody real to keep it real with y'all, because y'all do be on a little bougie end. If you ever need somebody to help y'all market to the real people like me, I'm available. So I'm taking the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Mine's kind of powdery because I've been powdering over here, but that's okay. I sometimes take this by itself to set my face, but I like it with the banana powder under it a little bit. I feel like it just looks so good. Especially on like lighter days where, you know, you just have like the foundation, the concealer. You know what? I can do a whole look just with Hourglass products because I have the stick foundations, I have the setting spray, I have everything. It'll look so good, so I'll probably do that. So I won't go off on a rant about how much I love Hourglass. So now I just take it on the same side and I pat this under the eye. And this gives you the smoothest doll baby finish, y'all. Like, Barbie could never. Well, maybe she could if she got some of this Hourglass powder. I give my smooth skin credit off to Hourglass. Like, this powder just does it. This is what's going to lock in the brightness just under the eye. You know, so that we don't look crazy. Feel like a bad bitch today. Once I get to this stuff, baby, I can't help it. I just start feeling myself. Girl, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But, ooh. I just start getting, ooh. Shawty, what your name is? Okay. So we'll move on to the eyes now. So I am taking the Be Perfect Cosmetics Stacey Marie Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. It has every shade that you could possibly need as a makeup artist, as a beauty enthusiast, as a makeup enthusiast. It's just that this is that palette period. Like, let me show y'all. Everything and more. So it has your blues, it has your neutrals, which is what I'm going to be working from today. Then it has all these really pretty pink fiery shades, and then it has a ton of pink and purples. And if you know me, if you've been following me for a minute, my go-to color when I play with color is pink and purples. So this is her. Thank you for creating this palette. If you're a traveling makeup artist, you know, you want to keep your bags and everything light. You don't want to bring like 50 million products. So this is the palette for you. I'm showing it an extra long time just because I feel like it's a really good investment. It has the perfect black. It's a rich matte black. It has these duo light chromes. They finish so pretty. Like, let me just show you a little bit. Look how pretty my finger is. So yeah, it's just so pretty. And so I'm gonna be using this row of shades right here. Mainly just ginger, cocoa. Probably a little bit of rum will be it, you know, or a little vanilla. But vanilla has like a duo-y greenish tint to it, so I may not play with her like that. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be starting off with cocoa on this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. And I'm applying this everywhere. And I just like how nice and soft this looks on the lid. So it's this really pretty red brown. I live for a good, really warm undertone brown. Like, I feel like that's just, it snatches for you. It does all the work for you. Alright, and now I'm going to take this little fluffy Morphe brush. This came in that roll bag set. So I don't know why Morphe doesn't name all their brushes. But it's just a little fluffy brush. Honestly, the M514, basically, but cheaper. And I'm going to take ginger. And I'm just going to tap her on top. So when I do like my little everyday little eyeshadow looks, the days I just like wear eyeshadow, because a lot of times I don't. I just like contour my eyeballs and, you know, call it a day. I do 3 shades or less. So, yeah. This is just like my transition shade to really work out cocoa. You know, make sure that she blends evenly, flawlessly. Yada yada bing bang. So now I'm taking cocoa and a little bit of Black Beach because I want it a little bit darker on the outside. And I'm just going to pat that into the outside of my socket here. Just for a little depth. I'll take my finger and I'm going to take the shade Rum, which is that color I mentioned earlier. And it's like this coppery gold, really just beautiful color here. Slapping that on the lid. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a little thin winged liner. I'm going to take my Benefit roller liner. I love this liner so much. It dries so matte, so quick. You know, I usually don't use felt tip liners, but I made the exception for this one because the pigment is there, the all-day formula is there. So yeah, that's why she gets I said I was gonna have enough felt tip, but she had a brush tip. Oh my god. Look how matte and how sharp. Like. Alright, so now I'm taking this large. This is the biggest brush in the kit. It comes in a 3-pack kit. This is the largest brush in it. It's the Real Techniques Rubble Edge Broad Brush. And I'm taking the Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette. If Juvia starts making single shadows, I swear to God, I'll be so sad. I cannot tell y'all how many of these palettes I bought just for the orange, yellow, pink, this and that, and the brown. Like these 3, like these 4, I like them, but I don't need them every day. So I'm taking the brown shade all over this brush to really warm and bronze up the face. And I'm doing this really harshly, like really just throwing this on here and flicking it back. It's red enough so you still look good and warm without it being, you know, like some places that look too orangey or too clay-like. This just has the perfect amount, and I absolutely love it. Like, I wish this was just a face palette. Like, just make these 4, and I'm going to show you how I do the other ones, but yeah. And I'm also going to bring this a little bit into the eye area. Just to keep, like I said, just to keep the fantasy, the bone structure here. I feel like stretching your eyes just helps with everything. So now I'm taking my Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer. This is the deepest shade they have. This is in the shade Leader. It's like $15, but this is such a really cool bronzer, and I love it just for adding depth to actually contour with. So I use this more as a contour than a bronzer, and I use the Zulu palette as a blush and bronzer. So now I'm not building this anywhere but right here where my nose is actually flat at. So I'm taking it right here, and I'm not blending it out just so it's nice and dark right here. I'm not gonna blend that. So now on the same brush that I used to bronze up with the Juvia's palette, I'm tapping into the bronzer, and I am applying it in the deepest part of my cheekbone. I don't take this on my forehead because I don't want it to look dark. But my cheekbones I like looking dark, and my nose I like looking dark, so it's nice and hollow. So you know you get that bone, honey. All right, so it looks nice and hard, right? So now I take this. This was a Christmas brush from Walmart. It was in a little Walmart set. I take the pink shade in the Zulu palette. Right here, the hot pink. And I take the orange, all on the same brush. You just load it up till your hand gets tired. And you go back and forth. And then once you think that's good, like that, I just take it and I scoop a little yellow on the top. You see that yellow right here? That's the yellow right there, like livening everything up a little bit. That's going to give you the brightness that you need. The orange is going to give you the tone that you need. The pink is going to give you the blush feel. So, I love blush, so I go on with this baby heavy. Now, if you don't like blush so much, I honestly don't know why you don't like blush so much, because blush is what hugs your bronzer, and it really brings it brings it together, like, honestly. Tap it on the nose, tap, tap, tap in, just right here where I make it long at. That's where that blush goes. And I really work this product in. So now we still have that Hourglass powder under our eye. So now I take this angled brush because it fits under here beautifully. And I'm not dusting it off. What I'm doing is I'm pressing it in. And I'm bringing it all the way down to the top of the blush. Just so that, you know, I can take away some of the cheek. So you just kind of like want to drag it down slightly. Not hard because, you know, you never want to pull your skin down. That's stupid. So now I'm taking my Holy Grail Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I don't think they make this jumbo sizing anymore. It was like $40. I wish they did. I wish they did. And I'm going to set the face. You always want to go in really heavy with your setting spray because this is what's going to bring back that skin. To keep you from looking so flashback ready. And you want to let that air dry. So this is a new one. This is my favorite gel pencil liner. Like, it was a little pricey for an eyeliner. The Jordana 12 Hour made the last gel like cold pencil. It does the same thing, but honestly, you get your money's worth when you get this Urban Decay pencil. You need it, honestly. Like, it ain't gonna go nowhere on you. I love it. Yeah. And I'm just gonna take this on the inside of the waterline. Nothing crazy, not too much. And it's just so black. Look at that. Just look at the difference, y'all. My favorite mascara in the whole wide world, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm taking the Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm taking Back in the Juvia's Place, and I'm taking the Shimmer Rose Gold color. I'm using this for highlighter. This is after my face is completely dry, by the way. I just like how this looks on the skin. Like, I like how this looks on the skin more than I like it how it looks on the eyes. Like, look at that. Look at my forehead. Wow. So now, lashes and lips. I'm going to be using a pair of, I think I can say this. I don't know if I can say it. I can't say much about them because my paperwork isn't finished, but a lot of y'all may know that I started a lash line a few years ago. I stopped it, but then by request on Snapchat, I was asked to bring it back. So we're going to bring it back with a fresh 2020 twist. I will have something for everybody because I know everyone doesn't like those big lashes, but I do. Bigger the lash, closer to God. Bigger the lash, bigger the hole, bigger the flirt. What, you know? So while my lashes are drying, I'm taking the Almay Brow Styler Clear Brow Gel. Just to come like flick my fluffy brows a little more. It looks so good. I literally cannot wait to film this brow video because it's like, wow, I didn't know I could be this happy with my brows because I fucking hate them. So now I'm going to go in and do my lips. I'm going to overline my lips using the KKW Nude 3 liner. And I'm also going to do a video on like my favorite lip combos, especially for brown skin. Because y'all know I live in a nude lip. Like, bury me in a nude lip. I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This was in shade 55 Driver. And that's my signature Erica nude palette. And so here we are with the wig. And yeah, this is basically the look using all of my favorite products. I cannot wait to give y'all this brow video because I'm freaking obsessed. Like, yeah. So that is basically it, guys. Did y'all like this sort of video? Me using all my favorite stuff and kind of like telling you about it a little bit. I hope so because I got 2 more videos similar but with hair and skin coming up next. So yeah. Give me a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.